The shit I make is timeless and I'm constantly reminded. From here on out it's only pluses and it's never minus. Until they see me on their timeline, they never mind it. Everybody on it now, they want to get behind it. Still great even after when I close my eyes.
Welcome to the IKECONIC Podcast, where seeing is believing and dreaming is achieving. Today, episode 3, we got the amazing John Johnson, Northwestern High School legend, Boston College legend, the man of many hookahs himself, safety from the Cleveland Browns. How you doing today, Brody?
I'm doing all right, man. Thanks for having me. I'm so proud of you, man. It's an honor of mine to be on this show.
Hey,
so.
Man, that means a lot, bro. I appreciate. I see that ice on your that Joe looking kind of ice.
I'm just keeping it nice and neat today. I don't want to hurt nobody.
It's all good, bro. So how's your day going? What brings you to the DMV? What you doing out here right now?
Honestly, I just needed I call it a reset.
A reset. I
needed to start over, just cleanse my palate. LA is real. It's like a black hole. If you let it take you in, it'll take you under. So right before I was about to hit that point, I said, let me go back home, check in with the family, you know what I'm saying? Just come back to life a little bit.
I feel that. So would you say you prefer DMV or LA? You got to choose one. Which one? You like the vibes out of LA. You can't even cap.
I can't go back to the other? Or just to live?
To live, in terms of lifestyle, living, all the things that you enjoy doing right now at this point in your life, would you say DMV or LA? You had to choose
at this point in my life, I'm going to go with LA.
LA, of course.
But I still listen to go-go, you know what I'm saying? I always like coming back home, just the people. The people are different, LA is like a mixing pot. A lot of people here are from here, so it's different. That's what I use.
So do you ever try to put your folks out in LA onto go-go? They probably be like, what is this? This trash.
Yeah, that's exactly. They don't understand.
They don't got the ear for it.
It's a culture thing.
I swear.
It's not really music. It's like a lifestyle. It's not. So they definitely don't. They don't catch on to it.
It's all good, bro. So you freshly off a new contract signing. Congratulations on that. Have you been to Cleveland yet? Have you went out there and visited yet?
Yeah, so I played there in 2019.
Okay.
And if you don't remember that game, I turned the lights out on him.
He teed that jump.
Fourth down in the red zone. Baker threw me the ball. He's supposed to be throwing his teammates the ball.
That joke is iconic.
So I was there during that time, and then I had to go there to sign. And it's unbelievable. I mean, it's a small city. It's right on the lake. I plan on living downtown, so I can't wait to get out on Lake Erie and just get a tour of Cleveland.
Boy, you're going to have to wear 3 coats. That just going to be cold as hell.
I actually have 0 coats to my name right now, so
you're going to have to buy some. Yeah, going to have to buy some. I might have to drop some new coats for you because it's super burr out that jump. But Cleveland is a cool place. I feel like the fans will definitely receive you well, with your personality and everything like that, just the little things. I feel like being from PG, coming from Northwestern, the personality of folks that come from PG is so much different from the rest of the world. So the little things we say, our personalities stick out when we go other places. They used to love you out of LA for saying confirmed, and what was the other little jump? The other little jump? Oh yeah, the swag is impeccable. Did you come up with that off the top, or was it you was in the crib hey, I'm gonna mess them up today?
Oh, nah, it's definitely off the top, and it's funny you say,
yeah, that's smooth. That's how it is, bro.
It's funny you say that because it's LA, the fans, we had to win the fans back.
Okay, yeah.
The team had just moved back to LA, so it was kind of like a weird transition phase, but once they started coming back in, like you said, they embrace you.
Yeah, for sure.
They love people. I mean, I'm not gonna say not from LA, but just different types of people, different types of culture. So definitely going to Cleveland. It's closer to the East Coast, so it'll probably be a little bit more, relations to the Maryland, PG. They'll probably understand a little better, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's dope. Were there any people from any of your teammates? Were they from the DMV with you? Was there any of them on the team?
Just one. Blake Countess, he went to Good Counsel. But I wouldn't even say he is that DMV.
Yeah,
he kind of more. He closer to Baltimore.
Yeah, them Good Counsel folk. It'd be a little different.
Yeah, but he was pretty much the only one. And then last year,
I forgot his name. Terrell.
Right. That's what I say. My last year, Terrell Lewis came. He went to Alabama.
Yeah.
He's DMV.
That's DMV through and
more
through.
DMV than me. He's real DC city. It just drips off when he talks every day. So shout out to Terrell.
That's sweet. So how many years you been in the league for? You're coming up on your 5th year?
Correct.
Dang, you old here. Yeah. So you've been in the league you're coming up on your 5th year. How would you say things are different from when you first came into the league to right now, in your perspective?
Man. It's completely different. I mean, you go from your rookie year, you're just trying to figure your way out. You're just trying to hang on. You don't want to mess anything up. You don't want to tick the older guys off. To now, it's like
you a vet.
I am the older guy. Like I'm looking at the rookies like, hey, don't mess this up. Like I'm
that's
telling
crazy,
you.
bro.
So yeah, it's completely different, and the game is slowed down. You know, when you're a rookie, even the best players, you could be the number 1 overall pick. Once you step on that NFL field, it's going to be different.
Yeah,
it's a
way faster than college.
Way faster.
Dang.
I don't care where you went to school. It's different because everybody's good. So the schemes are different. So it's completely different from rookie year to now.
That's crazy. So do you feel like you have a chip on your shoulder? Because I remember, you was at Northwestern with me, and then you went to Boston College. You worked your way up from there. Do you feel like when you came into the league, you kind of like earned your respect and worked your way to now you're at the point where it's like you kind of don't got to prove yourself. You doing what you got to do. You're gonna have to do what you have to do at Cleveland and be a team leader. Is that what you feel like?
Yeah, definitely. When I came in rookie year, I was a third rounder, so I knew I was gonna make the team. I knew I was gonna be around, but I thought it was gonna be special teams for a little while.
Yeah,
maybe the whole year.
They threw you in the 5.
So week 4, I was a third safety. I was rotating. Week 5, I started. I got an interception. And then I was that guy the rest of the year. I could just remember I played alongside like 7, 8 different safeties.
That's crazy.
While I was there, I was like the common denominator. So then, like, once you get the respect of your teammates, once older guys started coming in, like Talib, Weddle, and I see like they rocking with me, I was like, oh yeah,
I'm solid.
Yeah, I got respect now. And then other guys around the league, I just see them out, at the club or something. They know who I am, like big names. So I'm like, I remember we played San Fran. I'm walking out the tunnel.
Sherman.
Because at the Coliseum, we share a tunnel. So I'm walking out the tunnel. Richard Sherman came up next to him. He said, hey, boy. he said, you everywhere like project roaches. I said, all right.
That's
so
crazy.
once Sherman knew who I was,
I'm sophisticated. I'm sturdy. That's what's up, bro. So when you first came in, your first year, you get drafted, was a great experience. Were you in Maryland? Where were you at when you got drafted? You was up BC?
Yeah, I was at Boston.
Okay, cool. So you got drafted, and then that bread hit your account. You was feeling good. What was going through your mind when you first got signed?
I mean, I've always been like, I'm not gonna say I'm like low maintenance. So when the money came in, I mean, it was just like I got money, but I don't know what to spend it on.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It's just kind of like a security blanket. Like it's comfortable. I'm comfortable
for
now.
sure.
So that's pretty much what it was.
That's what's up. So what would you say was like your first big purchase?
I mean, I leased the BMW.
Yeah, that nice job.
I leased it, but I mean, I put a lot down because my credit wasn't the best.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I ain't really. I mean, I got like a couple little pieces of jewelry now, but besides that, I don't really buy things like that.
Out of all your purchases, though, what would be a purchase you would like? I wish I could take this junk back. Like, shouldn't have did this.
To be honest, I don't really have like one. Like material things, but I definitely
what have you spent
like,
money on type?
That's what I'm about to say. I definitely say like experiences, like
the sexes.
You go out one night, it just lead from one thing to another to another to another to another.
And they're like, John, you good? You got it.
You start at brunch, then you go to the day party, then you go to hookah, then you go to dinner, then you go to a little club, then you go to hookah again, then you got to eat again, then you go to the after hours.
Get a sex.
Like all of that leads. It accumulates to a lot of dollars. So I say stuff like that, not really material purchases.
I feel that. I mean, it's experiences at the end of the day. I'd rather like spend money on experiences that, I can talk about with my friends, talk about when I get older rather than, the material things because all that stuff deteriorates at the end of the day. So,
yeah, same.
But that's super dope though. What's your off-season regimen like? What are you doing to stay in shape, stay sturdy, stay ready for the season? I know COVID has kind of messed a lot of different things up, but what are you trying to do to stay in shape and stay ready for this upcoming season?
Yeah, I'm usually out in LA, just getting it how I live. This year it's kind of a little different because I just wanted to rest a little bit, get my body back right. But I usually just work out at Sports Academy out in LA. It's in Thousand Oaks. Used to be Mama Sports Academy. Yeah. Kobe had it. And then after he died, I think maybe Vanessa or somebody they didn't want the name on there anymore. So it's back to Sports Academy. It's a great place. They got pretty much everything but a pool. So you can get anything you need there. Yoga, boxing.
Do other sports go there or is it just football?
Nah, they train basketball players for the combine. I've seen a few soccer guys, baseball guys. You
seen any legends in that junk? Any people you was like, oh dang, he in this junk?
I mean, I've seen Kobe in there.
That's tough. Did you ever get to talk to him?
Nah, and I miss him every time because I remember one time he was up at Boston College. He just sat in on the class.
For real?
They played the Celtics.
Yeah.
He just sat in on
That's crazy.
A business class.
That's tough.
Yeah,
that
but
shows
I missed him then. So, yeah, all the Lakers go there. most of them, a couple of other guys. So, yeah, that's why I train at.
That's dope. So who would you say is your favorite player that you watched growing up in the league? Yeah. And who would you say you try to mold your game after?
I feel like
I don't need to mold my game. I'm me.
But look, though, I feel like my body type and, I can't do the things that some other guys do. Because I like Ed Reed. He's like a freak.
Yeah,
like,
he's a freak.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's hard I can try to do what he does, but I probably won't ever be able to. So I always watch him, just how he go out there. He can do it all, play special teams. He's just a complete football player. So any complete football player I've always gravitated towards.
That's what's up. So out of all the games you played, who would you say is the player that you most enjoy playing against? Like that wide receiver, that running back, where you like when you step on the field with him, you like, yeah, it's good bump.
Oh, good bump.
Or the most respect, or the one you butt the heads with the most.
I say Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Just because they're in the division, in my old division.
Old division, yeah.
And we play them twice a year, and it's like you say, it's always good bump. Like you never know what you're gonna get with them. Like I think we won more of the matchups than they did, but it's always good bump, and he always gonna make something happen.
Make something shake. Yeah. That's dope, bro. So what was it like playing in the Super Bowl? Break that down for me, that experience. What was that? That was your second year, right?
Yeah,
you low-key got lucky. Some fools will never even touch the Super
Bowl.
Bowl.
Don't touch the playoffs.
The playoffs.
Yeah.
And you got to the Super Bowl your second year. What was that experience like for you?
I mean, it was cool. Just the process leading up to it was fun. We worked hard to secure a first-round bye.
Yeah.
Had a first-round bye. We got to sit back, watch the other guys beat each other up. We played Dallas. I grew up a Cowboys fan. So we played them in the divisional round, spanked them at home. It was cool. Then we had to go on the road at New Orleans.
Yeah.
We had just previously seen them earlier that year.
I think I watched that game too.
So and we lost.
Yeah.
It was bad. So we wanted to get them back, and obviously I think I had the interception at the end of the game, overtime. So I think the process leading up to the Super Bowl was the
most fun.
Most fun, and then the Super Bowl itself is draining. Like
for real,
it's a bunch of media.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you're there for a week, but you're like doing stuff at all times. Guys want to go out. It was in Atlanta that year, so dudes wanted to go out. You know what I'm saying? we in the chip. We in the Super Bowl. So I tell you what though, I didn't see not one Patriots player out.
Really?
That whole week, I ain't seen not one Patriots player out.
Dang.
And that might have been.
Yeah, it was locked.
While we smoked it. That might have been while we smoked it. So, yeah, but the game itself, it just felt like another game. That was my first time playing Tom. That was cool, but, I feel like he ain't even really beat us. I feel like,
y'all beat yourselves.
Yeah, we only scored 3 points.
Yeah.
It's hard to win an NFL game scoring 3 points.
That's facts, bro. Y'all definitely gonna score points in Cleveland this year. So why did you choose Cleveland? Because you had probably a couple other offers on the table. Why was Cleveland the spot that you wanted to go play the next couple of years?
Yeah, I just felt like it'd be different. I felt like they had a good team already.
Y'all got extra too. Like y'all signed. Who did y'all get this offseason in terms of players? Did y'all get Javion?
Yeah, we got Clowney. We got Malik Jackson. We got Anthony Walker from the Colts.
Yeah.
We got my boy Troy.
Your boy
Hill,
Troy from
came from the Rams.
Y'all gonna be sturdy.
Yeah, we got a few other guys. But yeah, I just felt like they had a good team already. They won a playoff game. They beat the Steelers. The Steelers had the best. Well, I think the Chiefs ended up getting them, but they were up there for the best record in the league. Beat them twice. So I think they just was a team ready to turn the corner.
Yeah.
Just need a guy like me, to be honest. Like not even
to bring everything together.
Yeah,
like
not even
the
like
glue.
the skill.
Yeah.
Exactly. Not even skill wise. They just needed like some structure, some glue.
Some glue,
like,
yeah.
I watched the tape. It's just a lot of guys just out there just playing. Good players though, but they're not really together. So I felt like I could really make an impact on that team and that organization. So
definitely gonna be quarterbacking that defense for sure. Garrett gonna be in that joint. Jadeveon shoot.
Nah, Myles Garrett.
You're gonna be getting a lot of them dropping in the bucket. Yeah, he's a freak, not a problem.
Tips and over those. Gotta have those.
Yeah, that's it. All counts on the stat sheet for sure. That's dope. So I would say when you're done playing football, what do you think your plans are for post football? What you got in mind, or you still trying to figure that out?
I'm definitely
still trying to figure it out. What's some things that are in your mind though, like that you want to do? I know you're a character. I know. Would you want to like get into the acting, get into the being a personality and different things like that?
So like after year 2, year 3, that's what I was thinking. Like, I want to be on the big screen, be an actor. But the more I'm getting involved with it, I'm like,
it's a lot of work, bro.
It's a lot of work. it's hard. You gotta take acting class. Like everyone thinks they can do it naturally. Like no, you.
It's hard to really on command, like get your personality rolling, cry, like that. It's hard, bro.
It's very hard. And so I've been on the other side. Like I've been watching like producers, executive producing, just like investing.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing
behind the camera.
If anything, I could broadcast games, stuff like that. But I really just want to make money, let my money make itself. To be honest, but
I feel that.
I know it's a lot of work that you got to do to get to those type of points. But like property. You know what I'm saying? Just start up little businesses. Like I'm talking to my boys all the time. We talking about getting a little boat, rent it out.
I was just talking to my bro about that for the summer. They out here, they be making bread off the boats. For
even
real.
something like a parking lot.
Yeah,
you can rent out like a big lot, that like outside of a venue. I mean, outside of like an arena or something when they have concerts. You just raking up money.
Get the truck. Low key, I got a couple dudes up Cleveland, so if you want to get something popping, let me know. Because I think Andre Smith just started his own little trucking company too. So I feel like that'd definitely be dope for you. And the housing market in Cleveland houses out there are so cheap, bro. And it's like a lot of those areas are like up and coming. Yep. So get a crib, buy it, flip it, fix it. That's definitely a good hustle. So hopefully that works out for you. So what was I thinking about? What came to my mind? Oh, what would you do if you weren't playing football? In another life, what would your profession be, bro? What would you do? Professional tap dancer.
Man.
What you think you'd be doing? I feel like I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think you'd be a tattoo artist. I can see that for you. I can see you being a little tattoo artist. I mean, a celebrity tattoo artist.
I can't really draw like that, but
for real,
I mean, it ain't gonna be stick figures and stuff like that. But to do tattoos, nah.
Like Nick, you gotta be sturdy. Shout out Nick. He did boy.
I'm gonna go holler at him soon. I'm gonna go holler at him before I leave.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'll probably be something definitely entertainment. Like I could be a rapper.
I feel that.
I could be a singer, songwriter. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably do something like that.
All right, break. Give me a quick bar. More. Give me 4 bars right now. I'm gonna start it. You gonna finish it. Yeah. We in the stew. This is what we do. I'm with my man John. Yeah, he really cool.
Yeah, I'm really cool. Yeah, I'm really mean. Coming on this. All right, hold on.
Come on. I'm gonna finish it off for you. All right,
give me a topic and I'm gonna go.
Okay, cool. Talk about making it rain.
Making it rain.
Yeah. Ice on your wrist too. Making it rain and tie that into the ice on your wrist.
Come on, dog. See, I ain't asked for all that. Got a bad chick. Yeah, her name is Heather. Yeah, I'm making it rain.
Yeah.
Watch me change the weather. I don't really know. She light as a feather.
Yeah.
I'm heavy as an anvil. You don't want to. I had to put on the Gucci sweater. I'm done.
Hey, that was smooth, bro. Hey, tap in, write these bars down. Save them for later. They might make you some money.
Nah, I gave up on that a long time ago.
I feel you, bro. So what's something that people don't know about you?
I think
getting to the mind of John. What's something they don't know about you?
I'm a real simple. I'm a real simple person. Like it's a few principles, that I stand on, and like if you're not with that, I can't be around you. If you are, then you good, you great. So it's not really like I'm not that deep. I mean I am, but it starts from simplicity.
Yeah. But like in terms of like, is there something that you do, something that you like, something that interests you that most people wouldn't know about you?
I like being outdoors. Like, I mean, I try to go hiking. I would love to go fishing.
I want to do that too this summer. I'm gonna definitely try that. Have you been skydiving before?
I haven't. My brother went.
You should try it. It's a lot of fun. It'll change your whole perspective on like life and everything, bro. Skydiving is definitely it's a great experience. Yeah. That thrill that you get. Just true fear, true thrill. It's empowering, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I'm done playing before I get into all of that. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, how'd you feel when you were up there before you was about to jump?
The main thing that scares you is like on the way up, like cause you on like a light plane, so like the plane is moving, you feeling everything. You seeing yourself go higher and higher. Everything on the ground gets smaller and smaller, and then they start strapping you up. They start like talking to you, telling you like, yeah, just put your head back, breathe, and all that stuff. Yeah, it's wild. And then they open the doors, all the wind rushing in, the light turns green, and you just going. And you just honestly just got to jump out the plane.
All right, so what about landing?
It's sweet. The main thing that scares you is jumping out and the free fall, because the free fall is like you going like maybe 200 miles an hour. But then once they put a parachute and you just gliding, it's fun. It's basically like sightseeing, looking off a high ass cliff, honestly.
don't know.
It's fun, bro. Everybody says, nah, I was on that type time too. I was like, nah, but once I did it, I'm trying to do it solo. I don't want to be strapped to somebody jumping. I'm trying to jump by myself, jump off of platforms and stuff like that. But that's dope. Definitely didn't know that about you. What would you say to, right now, you're in your neighborhood, what would you say to a young kid that is just like you, that wants to make it to the NFL, that has an aspiration to make it to the NFL? What would you say to them right now? Or talking to your younger self in the Ville and them Northwestern hallways?
I just say you got to do the right thing when nobody's watching. And just know that your hard work going to eventually pay off. Literally, that's the recipe. I mean,
hard work pay off, bro.
I remember Nipsey said something like, he said, I ain't do nothing special. I just never gave up.
If you do something for long enough, hard enough, you're going to be successful, and no matter what it is, honestly.
Yeah, so like you said, long enough and hard enough, it's a 10,000 hour rule. You put them 10,000 hours in, you're going to become an expert at it. So, I mean, working hard, do the right thing when nobody's watching. I feel like that's the hardest thing. Like you said, a little kid at Northwestern, like,
he can slack off. Man, I'm not going to stretch after practice. I'm not going to, get my hydration in. I'm not going to do that.
I'm going to go to the mall instead of going to practice.
Exactly.
I'm going to skip study hall instead of doing this.
Eat the Panda Express instead of getting the PB&J and stuff like that. Nah, that's big facts,
so
bro.
Just working hard, and it's integrity. That's what they call it. Doing the right thing when nobody's watching. So those two things, that's literally all it was.
Yeah, nah, I feel that. So we're in May right now. What would you say your plans are for the rest of the year? What are your goals for the season too? What you trying to get? How many of them things you trying to get?
Oh yeah, so and I get to that.
Life goals for 2021, and then football goals too.
Yeah. So honestly, I gotta move out my house in California. That's a big step. I got a lot of stuff. I just over 4 years, like it's just
accumulated
a lot of just junk, like stuff I don't even remember that I've got. So I gotta clean some of that stuff out. Maybe have like a little yard sale, garage sale, something.
That'd be smooth. They're gonna have to open the gate to get in that shop.
Put stuff on OfferUp, whatever. So I gotta figure that out. Find a place out Cleveland, get settled in, find trainers, somebody to help me eat right. I gotta just do all of that. Start the season. I think it'll be an easy transition though. The organization there, they handle all of that. Like the guy that is player engagement, the guy that handle all that, he does a great job. So it'll be an easy transition. But to the football aspect, I left a lot of meat on the bone this past season.
Yeah,
I dropped like at least three. I would say 4 in my book. So I could have had like 5 picks, 100-something tackles. I could have been, Pro Bowl, All Pro. I missed out on that. So those are my goals.
You did though. I mean, but those kind of PBUs at the end of the day. So sometimes, yeah.
Like if it's a clear drop and I didn't they don't even count it as a PBU. So
that's crazy.
So I just got to make those right, focus up a little more, see those in, secure them, and then like I said, All Pro, Pro Bowl. Those are realistic goals that are very attainable that I haven't gotten. So definitely that, and then after that, just have another great off season. Probably start thinking about where I'm gonna live permanently, because now I'm just like bouncing around. Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be LA. So
you still young though. You got time to choose.
Yeah, for sure.
You might as well make that move down to Houston, man.
Have
you been to Houston before? Besides playing?
Nah. See, we had played a preseason game.
Okay.
And the starters weren't playing.
So y'all got to cool it.
Yeah, I was just outside. So I definitely enjoyed it a little bit.
It's sturdy down there for sure. Yeah,
but
you'll see a lot of nice things.
I have been out in Dallas though.
Dallas is sturdy too.
I like Dallas. They say everything bigger in Texas.
Nah, for real.
I'm telling you. Oh man.
Nah, it's sturdy, bro. And everybody's nicer down there, especially like the men and the women. The women down there are definitely a lot nicer than the DMV women are super dope, but like the women down there are just so hospitable. They'll talk to you. They got the little slang. They be like, "How you doing?" I'd be like, "Yeah,
but
what's up with it?"
It's open carry down there.
That's true. You don't know what nobody got.
I think they just passed something else.
I think I did hear something like that.
They passed something. So basically, you
just
can
be
walk
in the right
grocery
place.
store like
with that thing on you. You already know by the type of car that they drive. You be like, "Oh yeah, I know he got that thing on him." Bro, I was in Austin with my brother. We went to the shooting range, and the instructor that was taking us through it, she like this young girl, like skinny girl. She looked nice. She was like, "Yeah, I've been shooting since I was 4." So you like walking down the street, you like, man, she don't got nothing on her. She probably got about 3 of them things on her. Or in the car.
We worried about the dudes. We worried about the hood dudes. We need to be worried about. You got to worry about whoever out there. So I mean, just don't put yourself in a situation that somebody gonna wanna pop you, and you'll be all right.
Hey, man, that's true, man. So from from Northwestern High School football to, I remember you was running down on kickoff at Boston College to, getting drafted to playing in the Super Bowl, bro. I'm looking forward to everything that you do in the future, man. I wish you nothing but success. Keep doing what you're doing. I know you're going to turn Cleveland up. They're going to be in Cleveland putting your name on walls and on billboards, bro. I'm looking forward to all that, man. Thank you so much for coming to be on the podcast. We'll definitely tap in other ways. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you do in the future, bro.
Hey, appreciate you for having me. Look, I'm going to check in maybe after this contract.
All right. Say less.
And I know the podcast is going to be completely different. I know my stuff going to be completely different too. Yeah. So you got to have me.
All right, that's a bet. We're going to do where he at now.
Right.
With it. All right, that's a bet.
Sure.
Hey, this podcast is sponsored by Roy Water. If you're an athlete, if you're an entertainer, or just someone that needs nutrition, someone that needs quality products, something to intake into your body that'll make you live a long, healthy life, Roy Water is for you. Go cop it at Roy Water USA on Instagram and other media outlets. Thank you for watching the IKECONIC Podcast. We'll catch y'all later. Deuce.
The shit I make is timeless and I'm constantly reminded. From here on out, it's only pluses and it's never minus. Until they see me on their timeline, they never mind it.